I know Hammond and May think my 928 Porsche is a bit dull, but for one very good reason, it isn't dull to me. You see, back in 1994, I was living in London. I got a call one evening from my mum to say that my dad was desperately ill in a hospital in Sheffield and I needed to get there as quickly as possible. I'd just taken a chicken out of the oven and I thought, well, I'll take that for my mum because she won't have eaten. Ran outside and I had a 928 on test that week. And when I arrived in Sheffield, the chicken was still warm and my dad was still alive. In fact, he died half an hour later. And the truth is, if I hadn't have been driving a car which could sit quite happily at 170 miles an hour, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to say goodbye to my dad. So as far as I'm concerned, the 928 is all right.
Soon, we arrived at a rather Germanic-looking town.
This town that we're in now is called Bariloche, and there really is no nice way of putting this. It became a haven for Nazi war criminals.
Between 1946, a critical date, and 1952, 12,000 Germans came to live in this neck of the woods. The man who founded the Hitler Youth, he started the ski club in the town. Adolf Eichmann lived here. Joseph Mengele took his driving test here. Failed, apparently.
Yes, it's a sombre topic, but fortunately Hammond's enlivened it with his La Cucaracha horn.
Once out of Bariloche, the roads opened up, and Hammond could discover the joys of his muscle car at full chat.
Big speed now, and I'll be honest, it is quite alarming. This steering there's a lot of play, and it's kind of vague. Yeah.
Meanwhile, James and I had become entangled in a bit of a dogfight. Target locked. I've got him. Dive!
Sod it!
I caught him napping.
You have sown the wind and you shall reap the whirlwind. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
No, 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 no!
Yes. Take that.
Oh, look, he's just roaring off. I've got a 5-litre engine here. James only has 3.5. Mind you, with 2 turbos.
No sign of Hammond, strangely, with his massive 5.8-litre V8.
Oh, those two are clearly enjoying a bit of a joust. Jeremy's Porsche's got passive rear wheel steering. They've both got proper suspension. I haven't got any of those things on my Mustang. So I'm going to stay out of it and do a lot of steering just to go in a straight line.
There was another problem with the Mustang. It was extremely thirsty, and soon Hammond needed to stop for fuel. As May and I waited in the coffee shop,
That made Lotus famous, like the steering feel performance.
Hammond filled up. But from where we were sitting, it didn't look like he was doing that at all.
Plastic, not metal.
Sorry to interrupt, but I think Hammond really loves that Mustang. What is he doing? With the muscle car fed, it looked like we were going to complete our simple 130-mile challenge.